Many upcoming producers always ask me, how come sometimes I'm listening to a song, the beat is so simple, doesn't have a lot of sound, but still sound big, full, and loud? I'm gonna try to answer that question in this video and show you exactly how to proceed to get this big sounding simple instrumental. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna start this beat with the drum and later focus on the melody. Many other producers love to start with melody. By the way, there is no right or wrong way of doing this. You start anywhere you want. So there is no rule. Okay, let's set our tempo at 100. Go to the 100k Afro groove. Okay, first kick is gonna be this one. Fill each first step and then okay, we go with this. Simple Afro drum. And then after we make it sound a little bit complicated. Okay, let's just add a shaker from Afrobeats volume 3. Let's use this one. Okay, now we are going to complete it by adding some conga. And maybe we'll add this. We can maybe add this one. Instead, I think we can use this. And then, yeah, that's better. Okay. I think I have a conga in Afrobeat mini stash. This one. Nice. Hey. Hey. And then we can complete it with this one right there. Oh, it's a vibe already. Hey. I wanna add a little compa vibe in it. Let's go to the Afrobeats volume 3 again and go to Afro compa. Let's use the low conga. Ooh. Hey, go. Okay, now we can play with the gain a little bit. Make sure that everything on point and play with the panning too. This one should be in the middle and then this one right there. Okay. That's a vibe that we have right there. Ooh. Hey. That's a vibe. I love the drums. And then now we are going to try to create this big sounding chord progression. First one again is gonna be Nexus. I didn't use Nexus for quite some time now, and it's always a cool vibe when I am using Nexus, guys. Let's try to find piano. Oh, it's raining. That's good. Okay, I think this one we can use this one. Guys, I'm sorry if you hear some background noise, it's because it's raining. Okay, let's try to find a chord progression. I prefer to record on my piano because it sounds better than just writing the note. Let's just do that. Also, it's a pretty simple chord progression. I'm going to use only the white note on my keyboard because we're gonna be on the key of C major. Just simple like that. I'll Q, we can quantize, comment L. Woo! Let's call this one our piano, and now we are going to word this and the first channel. Always try to process your sound. This is going to make you sound different and unique. By the way, don't over process anything. If it sounds good, just go with it. I am going to use the Guitar 7 just to try to transform the sound that we have right now. Go to component, and then we are going to try to find some component that gonna make it sound good. I know when you are using this chorus, it sound good. You see, transform it already. Okay, now I think some point I use another one called it was a choral. I think this one sounds good too. This one right there. Okay, now after you add the choral, you can just try to find component that work best for you. But for myself, this work well. I don't know if I should put this at 100%. Okay. Okay, there is one called Freak. That sound, this one always sounds good, guys. Put it around 20%. And also this eye white, I always love to add it. I'm going to remove this right there and then leave the cabinet. See? And the last thing is gonna be color. This one right there, and then boom, we have it now. And now with FL Studio, you know you can add the amount of effect that you want. That's the first step. Now we are going to layer different sound together. The first thing I'm thinking of, it's labs. Because this lab is soft. I love this soft piano that we have in this one. Let's go to the soft piano preset. Where is it? Guys, it's raining. That's good. Command V. Put it in the same channel. Ooh. That sounds good already. I think now we are going to add maybe launch laser. This one has a ton of crazy preset in it, but I find myself using those preset. This preset right there, it was this one, I think. We're not going to add the launch laser to the channel once because we don't want to apply the same effect as the piano and then the soft piano. The last thing is going to be something in Omnisphere. I find this preset lately and it sounds so good. It is a soft piano. You see, it's like it's spicy. Command V now, and then let's lower it. It's like you just put it underneath of everything. Okay, now we add a bass. I am going to use a bass from Omnisphere. This one is the sine bass. You just go type clip sine bass, and then you have it. Let's just create a sample bass. Go to cell. Then we do it's just we just go and then we glide it right there. Okay. Ooh. Now I wanna add maybe a strings just to make something different for the chorus. Let's say that we use expand. I love using this string right there. This preset is my favorite. This one right there, big legato string, and then we copy this and then pass it here. Let's go. And then this one is playing in the mid, high, and high. There are some frequency in the mid section, but you will basically hear the mid, high, and the mid and the high. And then okay. Okay, let's load again. I'm gonna copy this and then use another violin to try to make sure that sound better, just to bring more variation to the instrumental. We use contact 7, contact 8, and then go to classic view library. I think I might use maybe the Amati Viola. This one sounds good. If it doesn't sound the way we want it, and then we can change it. Okay, here's the violin. Sorry, it's too loud. Okay, now. And now guys, to complete the instrumental, we can add some vocal chop here and there. So I'm going to use another contact library which is Exalted I didn't use for quite some time now. This contact library has a ton of crazy preset. You will have some vocal chop, you will have some phrases, you have loop, slice. Let's say that we use slice and then we are on the key of A minor. We're gonna try to find something that sounds good and then we go with it. Nah, no way. Guys, it's gonna take some time to find one. Normally you just go try to find something and then boom, I'm going to cut the part that I'm trying to find the preset so we can have a jump cut to the preset and then we're gonna go from there. Guys, here's the preset that we end up keep. So let's try to create a melody. I think I wanna start like that. And then we add this at the end. Let's rename it Vox. And then we name Vox. And then we will add it to a mixer track. Let's add it here. And then we add first a reverb. Guys, it's crazy out there. The one is crazy. I'm not gonna talk too much, just follow my lead. Go to extreme, inner space, and then let's customize it a little bit. And then now we add some delay. This is going to make everything sound bigger. So we adjust our mix. Let's see that we have this right there. That's a vibe. I think I wanna change this right there. Let me go try to find something from Splash. I think I want something that's a little bit hairy, something that is maybe on an higher octave. So let me go to Splash and then see what I can find and get back to y'all, guys. Guys, I found this vocal shoot. Let's go. Sound like this. We don't want it to be that long. Okay, let's add it to the same track. Okay, now we transpose F sharp, that means minus 3. F sharp minus 1, 2, 3. Okay, minus plus 3, I think. Let's see. Let's see with everything now. I think let's do some change on this. Maybe we use another preset. Let's go with let's do this with this one. Yeah. Now guys, we are going to master the track. The first thing is going to use the NLS channel, NLS boss, not the NLS channel, NLS boss. Okay, and use the NIV. This is a console emulation. I'm using the NIV. The next thing is gonna be the bus compressor. You can use the API bus compressor, or you can use the SSL one. Go and then use the preset. Go to mix bus, and then there's a mix glue that you can use. That sounds good. And then you can increase the threshold. And now we are going to use the SSL imager. Where is my solid state logic? Let's use the serial imager. I might use a preset from Shane Divine. I used to watch his tutorial when I first started on Logic Pro, and he's a good producer. Now you adjust everything depending on your taste and the way your track is sounding already. Normally I have the big SPL, the SPL big right there when I'm mastering my track, that make it sound big, that make it sound fat, crazy. So if you don't have outboard gear, you can always use stereo imager from SSL, or you can use something from Wave. Without the processing. That's a vibe. And we can use the U-Lean loudness method to measure where we are. We are at minus 10. That means we're good. And another thing we can do, we can adjust this a little bit. So for an instrumental that sounds good, you can export it and then send it for an artist for placement, or you can upload this on YouTube, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have questions, leave a comment down below, and see you in the next one.